is the transfer into Notre Dame, Roy, that everyone is looking forward to watching as well. She's somebody who can play without the ball.
Olivia Miles from downtown. How do you do?
Floor, Miles sprints to the slot, gets a wide open look. Notre Dame, Mercy Hurst does not have a player over 5'11". This is a smaller team, and if you run offense at her, you got to worry about dribbling the ball in front of her. But if you run offense away from her, she's so good.
Another steal, Hidalgo. Notre Dame clears. Here's Miles. Ahead to King already with 5, make it 7. Leah 2, King connects. Off the bounce is Coons. Not this time. Miles clears. Already with 3 assists tonight. And sizing up the defender in the left-handed scoop.
What a beautiful stop and go.
Backdoor pass intercepted by Miles. How about that last 3 by Prosper? Inside the King, and there's the vision on display.
Really good look. So what you're doing if you're at Brooke Coline is you're measuring the kind of shots you're getting against this defense, even if you're not making them, because you're building for your vision for the future of your team this season.
Goggles, but maintain the vision on the layup.
Keeps her focus with contact.
Olivia Miles in transition. Look out, King. Like clockwork.
Range. Everything else is 2 feet in the paint at the rim.
It's 49-22. Rish for 3. Mount Pleasant, Pennsylvania. Miles drops it off Kobal. Rebound corralled by King. Up and in for Miles and a chance for 3.
That move right there again. Such good handle. Really beautiful take right there.
That's entertaining, Debbie.
That's a lot of practice again. See, their combined career number is 2-1. I think if those numbers are measured, and this is a way to look at how Notre Dame can get to the next
possibility, a chance for another triple-double.
Pure joy.
Of the summer, having done it for almost 20 years. Miles, another nifty finish. Turn to the game. That's exactly what we were all treated to tonight. Picture with Mercy Hurst and the team out at midcourt. Early this morning at shoot-around. Miles down low.
Yeah, blitz. A lot of blitzing. Things. A lot of blitzing.
Miles, the dipsy-do up and in.
This is her signature, one hand. And Mercy Hurst gets a deflection, but...
Do you want to go? And his response was as fast as humanly possible.
Here comes the last dime.
There it is, and the triple-double for Olivia Miles, her 4th in her career.
That's an excellent rebound by Hassan Prosper, and Miles through the lane.
Just an elite guard, understands how to score. I'm excited to see how she's going to fit in, especially in Big Ten play. How does she make that?
Goodness, Olivia Miles, what a shot. Boilermakers have missed the last 4 field goal attempts, and that now is turnover number 7 of the first quarter. Oh my, Olivia Miles.
Have to get stops defensively, keep Notre Dame to 1 and done.
Look at the backdoor play, beautifully executed by Hidalgo. Pass inside, stolen by King. Watch out for the Irish. Break away for Miles with the left hand.
I'm curious what it is, because she's got long arms and she's really disruptive in those passing lanes, and she anticipates well.
Here's Olivia Miles. What a sweet shot. Improved quarter in terms of offensive production, as they've got 21 points, but unfortunately they've given up 30. Check that 33! Everything's coming up Irish today. Look at this again.
Yeah, hard is to swish a half-court shot, Olivia Miles. You are outdoing yourself, making it look easy. Nothing but the bottom of the net for the Irish.
Fell short to Marshall in their tournament championship a year ago. King spins on it and makes the easy layup. Miles send it to the far corner for Hidalgo, and Hidalgo hits the 3.
Her ability to hit from the perimeter, which she does right here. The defender's left.
Ball with the rebound. Miles steps into one, and she's celebrating. Miles Gets a three here, and then quickly get it down low to Goodman and Koval.
Koval, nice three-quarter front on that defense on Goodman, able to get the deflection.
Miles for three.
You never know if these guards are going to take it all the way to the basket, so the defender backpedal.
Miles, open lane and takes it.
And then they're bringing a lot off injured reserve. Olivia Miles back, Emma Risch back.
That's what everyone wanted to see. To a restaurant right on campus and walk home with some nachos and get a coupon. Miles, that's your nacho bag.
Nice job again by Donahue. Okay, Donahue puts it up, averaging 11.3. Leads the team in scoring. There goes Hidalgo, and she'll put it up. And she'll put, oh, that was Olivia Miles.
Yeah, that was Miles, a local product.
Cannot get that shot. She's at 6'3", out of Troy, New York. Emma missed the first couple of ball games with injury. That one is knocked down. Bucket good by Miles. That's Kiewit, puts it down. That was a good move. Nice crossover dribble, step back. There's Hidalgo. She'll knock it down for three. Easy. No, good look, however, does not fall. Here comes Olivia Miles. God, this is like a tennis match for us.
It really is.
The pace is unbelievable. Lafayette in his zone. Miles. Well, you know, a couple of step fakes and then drops that layups. Clock is winding down. Abby's going to come off the screen. Doesn't get it. Ball tipped, and there's Hidalgo. Nice pass. Miles sets her feet. Wow, they're not even hitting the rim.
Wow. It's just the ball movement, and when you've got 5 kids that can on the first strip down defensively. Oh boy, how about those quick hands? Lafayette went man-to-man.
Quickly down the floor to Miles. Miles drops it off unselfishly. Gives the ball to Citron. He's not scored now in 6+ quarters. I don't think I've ever said that since she came on campus. Has it blocked by Koval. Nobody could beat Miles to the basketball. Oh, pretty no look. Up and in, Hidalgo.
Well, he'll hit your exams. I'm going crazy. I said, Butch, you've been fired before. I need a job. And a strong finish by Miles again. But Gary, the kids go home. They come back on January 1st. I'm doing the schedule as we'll take a look at Miles finish this. They come back. I was doing the schedule, so we scheduled our exhibition game on January 2nd. We come back January 1st. We have a
answer in the history of our trivia question.
It'll be fun to watch him in March and remember when. Look at this finish.
That's Miles. Needs Haley Smith to start. The Leopards have certainly had their moments too. Good for them. Hidalgo.
Wow.
Well, do that. Kate Donahue with a career high. Up and in, basket by Koval. For 11 foul shots, we've shot 2. It indicates their defense.
Yeah, but the game has had such a nice flow to it. That's part of the reason why.
Are off, the 2 King. Here come the Irish. Miles gets into the lane, runs into some traffic. Cutting Hidalgo puts it up for 2. Plenty of time for the Irish to work. Miles has the freshman on her. Nice zip pass to Hidalgo under the rim, the vision.
But going back to that last play by Olivia Miles, look, Heckel tried to just jump out and ice this screen, but
rebounded by Hidalgo. She surveys. Miles tees it up. Count it.
And this is where Olivia Miles has impressed me in this young season, shooting 47% from long range. She only shoots 27 for her career.
The anticipation, cross-court pass, 2 threes in a row for Notre Dame.
Everyone wanted to know how the backcourt of Hannah Hidalgo and Olivia Miles would work this season. Well, this is how it goes. Point guard to point guard. When you can shoot. Notre Dame is really selling out defensively on Juju Watkins, sending all the reinforcements.
Miles, no-look pass to the freshman Koval. Right choice. And sometimes all it takes is seeing one go in. Miles with the step back. That's good.
Boy.
I mean,
confidence.
The skill set on this floor right now.
Got to hit those, but you also have Kate Koval at 6'6" right there to help contest. She's got the size advantage over Iria Finn.
And it leads to a three by Sonia Citron.
Take some risks, shoot the passing lanes, be physical.
Miles back at it, off one leg and off the backboard.
Olivia Miles right here. Hannah Hidalgo gets the handoff, and Miles has been able to find the middle of the floor, make the right play.
We were at Notre Dame's practice yesterday, and the way that score remains the same. Miles realizes no one picks her up, makes them pay. No rush here for Notre Dame. Miles playing with patience, creates some space.
I'm telling you, Dame's three-point shooting to start this young season has been fantastic. And right here, just lulling the defense to sleep. Miles with good lift. There's the giddy up you talked about, Zora. I feel like something that USC has gotten away from is their movement off the ball on offense.
Keep it coming, Olivia Miles.
Because I think there's some superpower in them. Number 5 for Notre Dame. Crafty off of the bounce, the step back. The three is cooking for Olivia. Welcome back. Expected to get a key transfer back.
Carlin.
Yep.
From
Carlin back, which would be a good boost, but they've got everything. Not prepared for a player like her since Maya Moore.
Yeah.
Remember the old Big East when Connecticut and Notre Dame.
3-0 in favor of the Horned Frogs. And quickly, Matt, the ability to step out the way that she can.
She hasn't hit a three yet this year, but I'm sure it's coming as Miles one. She's so fluid with that three-point shot. She doesn't need much room.
Booker in the mid-range, a little off, and Citron, the weak side rebound. Here's Miles finding Hidalgo. Her three is good.
Olivia Miles, head always up, eyes looking over at Hannah Hidalgo, who drains the three.
Here's Miles. Citron, a three is good. Sonia Citron, who you will see in the WNBA this summer. Really, I deserve, some sort of award or acknowledgement for getting through that. Miles able to hit the crossover three, tied at 22 here in the second. Harmon can't hit. Miles the rebound. Here comes Miles, flicking it down the floor beautifully to King for two. Harmon has it popped away. For to shoot. Hidalgo after it. Throws it overhead to Miles. And Miles lays it in. What a highlight from the star backcourt.
Havoc on the defensive end of the floor. Gets a touch on it. Then dives on the floor. Trusts her teammate's going to be there. Delivers it perfectly.
Here's Miles shoveling to the corner. Citron connects on a three.
You a teammate who has this kind of confidence in you. Makes a pass, puts the head down.
Citron up to 14 points. Knocked away into the arms of Hidalgo. Here comes Hidalgo, the crossover, the kick. Miles, you bet!
Way, because she knows it's going in, and then have up returning the favor a little bit. Another high ball screen, another great job of dribble penetration from Olivia Miles.
Koval puts it on the deck and banks it in. Booker has the pass deflected and taken by Hidalgo. Another Texas turnover. Miles lays it in. Citron has to get it in, has timeouts if needed. Here is Miles, 5 seconds left. Miles up under and in! Olivia Miles with 2 seconds left.
Inbounds it, so they could not time out in advance. First of all, an incredible play by Olivia Miles. What a tough shot and finish. And then Notre Dame.
Miles, pitter patter dish, Citron, you bet!
Sonia Citron the next time down off of a great drive and penetration from Olivia Miles, holding the...
Olivia Miles showing some of that magic, finishing with her offhand.
Yeah, that'll get him going.
Nice move by Wood, but couldn't get it to fall. King comes up with another rebound.
Beautiful pass.
Hidalgo up and under.
Defense is going to create that offense, and then you're going to let Hidalgo do the rest. Great pass from Miles.
Oh, Miles. King out to Miles. They left her open. Usually not a good idea. 5 minutes without a point. And then Miles says, I'll see your three right there.
She says, be quiet, everybody in the facility.
Coming off a career-high tying 14 points in their loss to A&M.
Beautiful pass.
How about that?
So the Irish respond.
Out from the baseline, has it boarded by King. Her 7th rebound of the game.
There's getting the start here in the second half. The smallest, tiniest thing on the court.
The stuff on the shot attempt by Velez. Citron, terrific to get rid of Woolley. What a start for Notre Dame.
Oh, that's a good thought. Just need better execution.
Hidalgo! Hannah Hidalgo.
See, Hannah Hidalgo getting those points from the three-pointer and making Coach Jack call a time. Only did it in 44 games.
Come on, 44 games. It took Beth Morgan 60. Hannah's keeping going. Helen says they need a timeout. Syracuse cannot get anything going on offense. Miles makes the run.
Yeah, I think she's going to be a really good player. Nice pass. As soon as she, figures it out.
Now Burrows. They need a shot. Schmidt, the freshman, got it partially blocked by Hidalgo, but another empty possession for Syracuse. Citron makes them pay.
And Miles again, eyes in the back of her head, knows where all her teammates are going to be and gives the basketball right to
Citron, dogged by Camp. Able to recover and then found Miles underneath, making something out of nothing from midcourt.
Certainly, if you're Notre Dame, when you look at this film, you're not going to hyper-focus on it, but you're not going to get away with making those kinds of turnovers.
Citron leading the way with 22. Wow, great unselfish play.
Their rest, and she made a good point. It's not just the rest of the game, it's all the other stuff that their staff does in terms of recovery, whether it's treatment 2 or 3 times a day, as you see opportunity here to get a three-point play. Treatment helps you recover.
Look at Olivia Miles. Little head fake, draws the contact.
Recruit in the nation. And as Elle was talking about on SportsCenter before the start of the game, maybe has surpassed the hype. As Miles drains the three.
And that started with Hidalgo.
And Hidalgo just shooing away Jen after the rebound. Miles' step back is good. Notre Dame has hit its last 4 shots. Miles to the corner. King connects. Hidalgo has 8 rebounds in this half already. Kings pull up again. Leah to Kings mid-range. Carlin dumps it in nicely. King patiently couldn't finish. Another chance. Denied. Punched out. Miles has it. Hidalgo in the corner. Connects.
And Hidalgo with the hot hand here from the right corner. Drains it. Holds the pose.
10 offensive rebounds in that first half for Notre Dame. Miles fading, gets it to drop.
Here in the 4th.
Miles connects. Gino Auriemma has said Sarah Strong is the only player in the nation who's as good of a passer as Paige Beckers. Miles pizza pies it home, plus the foul.
Course of this game just goes the direction she wants to go. Here you see her come in, gets a little bit of the body from it.
On better than 50% shooting.
Yes.
Miles again, cradles it home.
2010. She goes 1 for 2, and Notre Dame eventually rips away the rebound. Miles racing down the floor. Set up for Rish. Can she go back to back? You bet. Down low for Jada Williams. Kassan Prosper all over her. And now Miles goes cross court. Rish for a third straight three. She's feeling it from distance, and Notre Dame leads by 23. Hannah Hidalgo has 8 points on 3 made free throws. Williams denied by Olivia Miles.
And there's the help that we talked about.
Yeah, this
Olivia
Notre Dame
Miles
squad.
coming.
Notre Dame tops in the ACC with 6.5 blocks per game. Miles open in the corner, three-pointer. She has really added that to her arsenal this year, shooting the 3-ball. Citron extra pass. Miles in the corner. Got another one. Olivia Miles with her second triple. Miles will do it herself. Too easy. Olivia Miles so in control on those drives.
20-point deficit to beat Xavier, 72-60. And now here they are at Notre Dame experiencing one of the best teams in the country.
Miles beats the buzzer, and she's headed to the locker room just like that. What a first half for the Notre Dame offense. For a quality save on the baseline, and she'll push. Hidalgo's open. Elects not to take the three, and instead contorts her body wonderfully to lay it in for 2. 15 points now for Hannah Hidalgo. Miles the steal as the pass eluded Cabello. 3 on 2 for the Irish. Carlin looking to get on the board. She will. Miles with the dish. And
Hannah Hidalgo drains it. She has so many different capabilities. Here goes a steal by Olivia Miles, a nice one.
steal and score. Olivia Miles again, the fast break points. Take a look back at the Miles mastery.
She is just so good in transition. Few beautiful ones down the stretch of the UConn game, and she's so good at finishing with that right hand.
That's how she almost won the game in regulation against Texas with 2 seconds left. Now a no-look pass to Citron. Stop it, Olivia Miles. Notre Dame by 54.
She just picks the passing lane, runs through that passing lane, and now she throws the no-look off the floor with nice spin on that pass.
Notre Dame takes over the out-of-bounds play after the missed free throw. Rish takes the long 2, short corner, got it. Olivia Miles the setup there on the miss. Now Rish in the corner, been dialed from 3, and it only continues right down the middle. King defends her well, and Miles pushes back the other way. Straight ahead she goes, banking it in. Olivia Miles.
The way they're playing now.
Williams had a quality block against Garland. Cabello can't get the roll to go, and there's Hidalgo ahead of the pack again. Miles locates her. 2 more for the Irish. Hannah Hidalgo with a game-high 23.
And she mentioned last Sunday she was really pleased with the energy as there's a wide-open Carlin. Notre Dame was coming off a big win. Hits it down for King, and she is tough to stop down there.
She is. What a play by Miles, as you said.
But Prosper affected the shot there from Calette. Now Miles, oh, what a pass ahead to King.
Nice scoop pass. Not only her scoring ability, but she averages close to 3 steals a game, and she's a playmaker for her teammates. She's leading the team in assists.
Miles, what a crossover to get space, and then hits the 3. To Garcia, defended well there by Prosper, and Miles grabs the rebound. Pushing ahead to King. What a job in transition there by Notre Dame. From Olivia Miles, just incredible.
Yeah, the vision, the no-look passes. It comes off her fingers so clean. Allendow.
So a lot of Jersey connections.
Yes,
today.
A lot of Jersey connections. As we mentioned, Lex Terrian being out. My college roommate.
Keeping it going from downtown. She's knocked down a couple threes. Notre Dame ahead by 21. U15 national team. And was the 6-time champion of Catalonia as Hannah Hidalgo responds with a 3. Back threes from Hannah Hidalgo here, Karen.
On a great pass. One-hand pass by Olivia Miles.
It's now for Laura Salmarone.
Right, Salmarone coming out of the locker room as well. Putting up the points, and she can really score from the perimeter or put it on the floor.
Well, Olivia Miles can score from the perimeter. Miles around a screen. Kicks out for Carlin, open for three, and she knocks it down. That three doesn't fall from Amarich. Miles quickly ahead the other way, over to Hidalgo. What a pass, and then two for Hidalgo.
It's going here off the break where they're so prolific. Olivia Miles between her legs. Pass to Miles.
Christina Garcia, it's stolen by Miles. Up ahead, Hidalgo. And what a way to finish. Another chance for a three-point play.
Weak side of the floor here, jumps the passing lane. Another beautiful touch pass ahead, a bounce pass off the floor, and a finish by Hidalgo at the rim.
So she...
Right, and Coach Danny is just chomping at the bit to get a full roster back.
And Smiles with the finish. Yeah, it has been tough breaks for the Greyhounds. Spots on the other end. Christina Garcia. Now Miles all alone for three, and she got it, but unfortunately she was all alone because Garcia went down there. As Miles comes away with another rebound. Now the pass ahead for Prosper, and she gets the two. 9 assists. Kicks it out for Rish for three. She got it, and another triple-double for Olivia Miles, the 5th of her career. Another triple-double, the 5th of her career, picking up the 10th assist on this pass to Rish.
Notre Dame has not seen much of this year is a 3-2 zone. And so far, Virginia's forced some errant shots. Not that time, tied at 4. Hidalgo, yes, from downtown, her second.
Women's game. Hannah Hidalgo can get it done on both sides.
Miles, Citron, right place, right time.
Watching at home, using the captions because both her parents are deaf. And her mom, we want to say hello to Patricia out there who's watching the game.
A lot of inspiration from her mom, who worked 2 jobs to help her and her sister have the resources they needed to pursue their dreams. And now here she is playing for Notre Dame. Miles on the run out, and another timeout by Virginia. Olivia Miles coming off her second triple-double of the season against Loyola Maryland. How about a little Euro step to the basket? They do anticipate her being ready very soon, as Hidalgo, rather Miles, scoops it to the cup. 1 second differential between game and shot clock here in South Bend. Citron fading away, knocks it in. King coming off 3 straight double-doubles as Citron reloads and hits from distance.
Say under the radar, X Factor, or any of those other. And, you know, she did commit to Syracuse. She ended up at Texas. Then she got hurt again. Then she went to Miami. Now she's at Virginia. Jargons or cliches you want to put on somebody like Citron. Forget about it. Her best team down in Tallahassee.
Miles, bounce pass, paid off by Hannah Hidalgo. Q3 and Q4 losses in the men's game, not stacked up with Q1 wins, means you're out of the conversation. And in the women's game, there is a much wider range.
To explain it to me at a high level that I can put it in layman's terms for people in the audience that are listening.
9-0 Notre Dame run. Back at 12-0. Citron is in her bag and forces a timeout.
Olivia Miles, that gives her 10. We're going to come out of this break. Notre Dame knows she's lurking. But, you know, like, it's a power poll to me. You know, it could change, but right now it's Hannah. And she has the head-to-head wins in the non-conference over both of those teams as well. Carlos Knox, who's a player development guy who's been in the WNBA, who's helped develop some great players.
Watch out. Oh, yeah! Hidalgo from Miles.
It works. They are so good in transitions.
Noyan into Grays. And that's just so tough to get it over the 6'5 freshman Kate Koval. Meanwhile, Hidalgo, home run pass counted in the foul.
And Emma Risch could probably get a few more minutes here, and I'm sure we're going to see that soon. Better interior game with a rim presence, which they haven't had in a long time. They shoot the three better, and they've got 2 point guards on the floor in late game situations, and that matters. I think they're excellent on the defensive end, and that's where it starts for them. And I think their experiences last year in the NCAA tournament as Miles drops another dime.
Johnson off the bounce.
Miles looking for that rebound.
In search of back-to-back triple-doubles and her 3rd of the year. 5 to shoot. Johnson, no, there it is. Another triple-double for Olivia Miles.
That would be her 6th in her career, her 3rd this season, as she drops another dime. That'd be a coach's assist. She's the only, our first ACC player to go back-to-back with consecutive triple-doubles.
Ever.
This is the first triple-double against a Power 5. The other ones have been against mid-majors, but one was in the NCAA tournament. It's impressive.
She's doing this with regularity, Debbie.
She needed one more rebound, and Niele Ivey knew it. And she's blowing a kiss to the Notre Dame crowd, and she just said thank you to Coach Ivey. Did Coach Banghart forget to tie her shoes? She's been so busy prepping, she didn't lace them up.
That's the new look, Debbie.
Is that what the kids do?
Miles for 3. The most improved.
And Renaya Kelly is up on the top of that list as well as improved. North Carolina shows a hedge, and that's where Miles has improved. Olivia Miles playing off of that drag screen in the middle third. Does a nice job of dribbling away from
under 5 to go here in the first quarter. Miles, the no look, kicks it out to Hannah for 3.
I mean, what a pass. Are you kidding?
Hidalgo leading the way for the Fighting Irish. National Player of the Year contender. Drains the 3.
And I've said this before, is Coach Caldwell's time at Tennessee, is this the Tennessee experience, new way of playing, or is this a Tennessee experiment? Look at Donarski get on Miles right away. Get over the top of that screen. Usby with some help.
Oh, they lost Hidalgo. And one on the triple. As Kelly tried to close out and ran into her.
Kidding me?
A potential 4-point play.
Renaya Kelly gets caught in the shift in that false action going the other way.
Hidalgo with 16 to lead all scorers. Miles with 6. And there's Olivia.
Miles right here. Watch the footwork. The step back behind the line.
Sooners will try and bounce back from that tough Texas loss. Miles between the legs, pulls up and hits for the Irish, and in particular the improvement over her previous seasons for Olivia Miles.
23% last year from 3, except for the shot clock's at 5 right here.
Miles sees it, steps back, hoists it up and hits it.
Olivia Miles, shoot till your arm falls off. Hannah Hidalgo, and then you got OMG, Olivia Miles. Coach Banghart has gone with more three-point shooters on the floor. They look for a push-off there by Miles.
Hidalgo, good reposition on the perimeter for 3, and Miles finds her.
Miles playing off that high ball screen. Does a nice job as Hidalgo lifts out of the corner into the slot. Coach Banghart has gone with more three-point shooters on the floor. They look for a push-off there by Miles.
Hidalgo, good reposition on the perimeter for 3, and Miles finds her.
Miles playing off that high ball screen. Does a nice job as Hidalgo lifts out of the corner into the slot.
You've got good ball handlers. You've got good decision makers.
And you've got good free throw shooters in the backcourt that handle the ball and make decisions.
And when you got Liza Carlin.
Good switch by Westbeld.
Crisp. Nice box out Notre Dame, and then the leak out Miles.
Little leak out, 2 points.
And then little taunt.
Can you hear me?
0 for 3 start from the field as Hidalgo hounds Jones and forces the steal. Now she's all alone. Miles to Hidalgo for the 48th time this year, and she'll lay it in for 2 more. Now Miles steps back for the 3. She has improved so much in that area this season. 5-15 as Olivia Miles and Maddie Westbeld went back-to-back. Change her perspective on shooting 3. She was thinking too much before that injury when she let go of the 3. Now she's just letting it fly. And so is Maddie Westbeld, knocking it down. She's back on the board at Purcell. Wake Forest leading scorer in the matchup against Notre Dame last January in Winston-Salem. That was a 75-56 win for the Irish. What a pass. Leah King finishes it off as Miles found her underneath. Drop pass from Miles all the way down to King.
And they're just in a zone defense. A great cut by King. Olivia Miles looks her off and just finds an open look. She's phenomenal at being able to find pressure without fouling.
She adds another highlight in her 50th career game, and then a second consecutive steal. This time she'll drop it to Miles. Notre Dame on another run, up by 17 with defense to offense.
And then again, defense with her and Citron again here gets another steal. This time probably could take another pull-up 3, thinks about it, decides to be able to pass to her teammate for the easy layup.
Bucket.
Great pull-up jump shot there by Sorby.
Miles with the 3-pointer again.
It's a tough step back, just creating just enough space for Olivia Miles.
It was Olivia Miles fueling the fire with a 3-pointer from the right wing. She and Hannah Hidalgo on Sunday became the first Irish duo to each hit 5 3-pointers in at least 25 years.
Great
There
pass.
goes Hannah again on the breakaway. Notre Dame has 40 points. Her catch and shoot misses right. Another offensive rebound, but it's wrestled away. 3-on-1, rather 3-on-2 for Notre Dame. Miles to Citron, 3-pointer, you bet. On in the face of Carlin, she's come alive late in the 3rd quarter and now leads Wake Forest with 15. Miles to King on the other side. That's up and in for 2. Still in front by 20. It's been a Wake Forest favored 3rd quarter. They're outscoring the Irish 21-19 so far. But now it's even. Leah King, what a shot fake. What a result.
Both ends of the floor, every single possession.
It was like Isaiah Likely with the Baltimore Ravens earlier in the NFL season. The toe on the line, and Leah King. Now it's Hines rumbling down the left side. Not enough space as Carlin defended well. 3-5-on-4 for the Irish. Miles will just do it herself. Too easy. Notre Dame by 30.
Attribute that to Notre Dame's spacing. Again, Notre Dame running wide. Citron's running wide. I've got another shooter running wide. So because of that, Olivia Miles beats 1 defender for a layup.
Rebound to Miles again. Moving quickly, finding
Nice
Carlin.
pass.
Easy 2 for Notre Dame.
Great job by Carlin in running the floor. She's done that a lot this game.
Beautiful 2-man game. I love the activity of Poole. She got the start today. She's making it count.
Miles making it count on the other end. Offensive numbers, Notre Dame averaging more than 89 points per game while shooting a nation's best, nearly 44% from beyond the arc, but they could also do some to work. Tries it inside, taken away. Up ahead is Miles. Cashes in on the break to shoot. Thompson. No. Miles through traffic. Calls her own number. Yes! Got hurt though last year, returning from injury. Prosper rises up and gets the friendly roll. No surprise, Olivia Miles leading the charge. Without her partner in crime, Miles with 9 points and the friendly roll game. Clemson still very, very much in this with the 3rd team in the country. King just inside the arc. She's feeling it. Miller too strong from the free throw line.
I think Miller should drive that.
Citron with the easy lay-in on the other end.
Teams have game planned to keep her away. They literally will put the person that she's guarding in the corner of the floor so you can't affect the defense. But I tell you what, Olivia Miles is picking it up for this team, and that's what you expect.
Olivia Miles getting it done in the defensive end and the offensive end too. Adjustment without her as Cone puts it up late in the shot clock. Second chance denied. Miles. Oh, King comes up with it, kicks it back out. Oh. Miles, crafty pass and a crafty finish inside for Prosper. It is a 7-point lead. Miles drives, beautiful finish.
That's too easy. Niele Ivey told us before the game that she has been challenging her team with defense. She wants all of them to have a better individual defensive effort. And man, King is money from that spot. Downhill or find a quick 3 action for Cone.
Miles to King. King has been money, and she does it again. About to play. 4 on the shot clock. Sweet no-look pass. Westbeld cashes in. Just about a 3-point differential now between the game clock and shot clock. Miles breaks through from the traffic. Up ahead, out on the break is King.
Who played 4 years at Pitt and actually had a career high against Notre Dame while with Pitt last season. Prosper! That's all that was on that shot for Termes, who is off to a slow start. 0 for 4 now, and there's Carlin.
The freshman, 15 points a game, directing this offense. You see the great look ahead, a dish from Miles to Citron. That one's going in. Shots here. This is where they are the most dangerous. Up ahead, Miles. And Citron cutting.
That game will be on the ACC network as well. See if Hannah can play or will play in that one. Here's Miles, who's scoreless. No more.
Had a feeling.
Yeah, a loss to Louisville.
Well, where the Irish are leaving some points on the table, they have 10 offensive boards. How about that move from Miles? A little hezzy.
Everybody's buzzing in town about it. That will be Monday night. Oh, Olivia Miles. Asterisk for that one.
Things can open up. Miles, hesitation, it's the by speed I'm talking about. You finish it on 3s. We talked about how difficult her range can be.
Miles starting to take over now after a quiet start.
And then on the other end, again, utilizing the speed, the underhand one scoop.
Right, is you don't want to follow the legend. You want to be the person who follows the legend.
Right.
Miles with the 3.
Please donate if you can.
Let's go, Callie. Hang in there. Miles, little hesitation. Done with good defense, but she scored anyway.
Yep, and you can see that speed again, right? Just the look behind it gives teams enough. You're good. If you're Georgia Tech, you like that shot from Augusta Naite. She caught it in rhythm. King gonna do what she does best as well, which is finish in traffic.
Miles saw a little bit of daylight and took it. Westbeld tipped it. Miles decided to bring it out and bury it. That's a 3 for Miles, who did not play many games last year because of an injury. Just 5 games and then was shut down after a leg injury. And there's Miles' quickness.
Oh yeah, you can see she... The middle of the zone is wide open and no one is working it. Well, you don't need it, I guess, when you got Olivia Miles shooting it like that. Miles got Notre Dame going offensively. Knocking quickly. Finds Miles. Miles just blows by everybody and count it. Pulls her ankle, but she shows you right now, no, she's still confident, putting it on the floor, getting to the rim. Be patient with one another as they're recovering and coming back and working their way back into form. Nice pass. Wow, oh my goodness.
Miles into Westbeld all the way across the lane.
One of the best passers in the country. Look at that with the left on the money. Sees the mismatch. That's across the lane over.
3 minutes to go now in the half. Miles with the sweet dish. Oh, wrong tipped out, but Miles is able to collect it. And then finds Leah King. Oh, it's magic when this offense,
with her passing ability in transition, and she just the look behind over her left shoulder. She knows that Leah King is coming in the lane.
Takes it out.
Didn't finish, but that was a great cut. You see the double team on the block, and great cut, and there's an easy 2. Olivia Miles continues to find her way to the rim.
Tips the front of the rim. Here's Hannah. After missing the last 2 games, Miles goes a little no-look to Hidalgo. Got the roll. And Miles actually struck a pose at midcourt.
Some easy ones. And here, Hannah Hidalgo just gets into the mid-range and
She hoped.
Bucket for Robertson. Here we go. And that's one area that I think Sonia Citron, when you're not exactly sure where the attack is coming from, and that's just a great read along the baseline. Miles delivers it. Losses, and that happened when they were playing in the Caribbean. There's Prosper inside.
So that turnover all of a sudden gives Notre Dame the lead. So quickly, those 4 points on that possession. Miles on a little handoff. King has 4 points. Three-point shot has been really good for Olivia Miles this year, but the Eagles were pretty good at taking the ball away themselves. Little no-look pass, but then it's Miles and Hidalgo combining defensively.
Take a look. Looks like hands on ball. Nice sweep on the steal. Ivy, the no-look.
Strong. Wagner got it back, though, but couldn't finish at the rim. Wagner, who gets as many offensive rebounds as anybody, averaging 3 per game. Deep three from Miles is good. Jump to 45% has been massive this year.
Yeah, it's crazy to think you've got a player
turned over. Eagles went too quickly there. And Miles in transition is good. Timeout Boston College.
Into the break.
That's not quite gone.
And you're not going to complain about those looks, though. Those are the shots she is capable of making.
Miles inside, good find. King is there.
Keep looking for your shot.
Turned over here. Miles, right hand is good. Time and hits. But just to finish the point, right? Citron missed her first, I think it was first 6 shots from the floor today, and has just 5 points. How do you like that from Miles?
For West Belt, you know, we saw what she could do last year. Now you sort of add her back into the fold, and maybe she doesn't have to put up quite the same level of production she had last year now with all the new faces.
Lost it for a second, got it back, couldn't quite finish at the rim. It's been almost there, but then Miles converts at the other end. Carlin for 3 is good.
Yeah, I don't think the crowd liked it, but it looked like they got it right. Rose Mishaw also picked up one on the very first possession.
Yeah, I mentioned that one, so that's a couple of quick.
A good game against NC State. She's been playing so well in the month of January for the Hokies. It'd be big if she can play well tonight.
California puts the Hokies on the board, but he averages 6.3 per contest, does the St. Paul, Minnesota native. How about this lane to the bucket? No hesitation, and Olivia Miles in the score sheet. Half, Coach.
Yeah, great guard play on both ends of the floor.
Boy, how about the touch on that 3? Bit unconventional, but perfect as it ticked all facets. But Virginia Tech matching them to this point. Here's Nelson with a bucket.
Yeah, Hidalgo gambled that time, and there's that penetration in transition.
Up and with the basketball. Notre Dame, rare situation so far in this one. Zipped back inside. How about this turnaround? More like 3 seconds once you look at it a little more in depth between the shot clock and the game clock. Boy, that looked to be right there. Flying in out of nowhere is Olivia Miles.
He can do everything.
And strong team, and she was still proud of the effort despite the scoring streak they gave up at the end of the half. She was very...
In the continental United States, as some of the members, the clever members of our production crew pointed out today, everything on the homeland has gone nice for Notre Dame this year. And may surprise you to know that's the first made 3 since the first quarter for a team that utilized that as the made weapon. But the Irish answer with one of their own from Carlin.
Something Notre Dame does very well as far as getting into the paint. Here's Miles, thought about the 3, run off the line, zigs in and cups it home with the left hand.
Keep their backcourt out of the paint. Olivia Miles, just a little fake, then drives, finishes beautifully.
Lobbing it in, King, able to flip it home. What a play from Leah to King on the pass from Miles.
How about Leah to King? You only have 1.7. Brush Creek catches it with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, it's been incredible the way Notre Dame has completely dominated the boards. You see here, Louisville coming out in a zone.
Miles, a 3 is good.
Players have blown a nice assist.
She's Oh, look at Miles taking it into her own hands on the delivery from Hidalgo. Beautiful finish off the inbound. Kelsey Plum landing with LA and Jewel Lloyd in Vegas. Been very active free agent piece, period, as Miles shows her range as well. Seeing if there's a special case.
But Holly, if it's not special, I don't want the disappointment.
Let the dream live on. Miles again with the fling. Citron, you bet! Miles turns the corner and pizza pies it home.
Which means 50% from 2, 40% from 3, and better than 80% from the free throw line.
Both she and Hidalgo have those numbers. Very impressive. And Miles will hit for 3. Turnover is a big issue early. That's already 5 for Stanford against this backcourt that most consider to be the best in the country in Miles, Hidalgo, and Sonia Citron. Cannot hang on. Turnover number 10. King beats everybody down the floor. Good find.
That cannot happen.
Yeah, looking forward to more talk about UConn and Tennessee. The Lady Vols may have played their way into off the host bubble and into a hosting position as Prosper scores on the run. Right now looking very much like a 1 seed.
2 games at home and then to the regional. And Olivia Miles continues to impress. Got to stay with your matchup right here.
Miles, oh, nice step back beyond the line for 3. Olivia Miles slicing and dicing.
Miles doing a good job of playing off the screen, and then look at that footwork.
Into a Final Four in a national championship contender. We're also going to give you a blind resume this second half. Who's the number 1 seed? The Fighting Irish. And then a big finish for the Fighting Irish as they try and win the ACC. Still have contenders ahead on the schedule, and there's Miles. She'll try the triple. Nothing but white jerseys around that rebound. Miles. Citron.
What a pass.
Terrific feed. Miles, pretty feed to Citron.
As the season goes on, we still have a lot of basketball to play.
Miles, Hidalgo, Miles keeps and scores.
Good defense, Michelle Onya. Kept alive by Miles. Hidalgo hits it from the corner. Offensive rebound by King, keeps it alive. Here's Miles in attack mode. Off the window and in with the left hand.
This time she tried to go with this right here. She got her shot blocked, but that was against Onya. This time, when you open, they're realizing the level that it requires in the ACC.
Everybody right now chasing the Irish, and that's why scoop to the hoop, Olivia Miles. Shot clock down to 8. Miles. Bounce pass, Hidalgo's there.
Too easy.
That's kick out. Here's Miles. The blow by and the finish. Need the string together, some stops. Instead, Olivia Miles, nothing but the bottom of the net.
And you can't turn it over.
Well, they've sped Cal up, too. Miles, transition 3. It's good! Side.
Yeah, Suarez, I was calling for her to step up in the first half. She's got to come alive here.
What a pass! Threaded the needle, Miles to Hidalgo.
I actually think it deflected off of someone, and she still caught it. So tough to pressure them up the floor because of backside scoring. I think that went...
How good has Notre Dame been in the paint? Koval.
Each other once, you play one team twice, and Louisville is Notre Dame's twice.
Miles, the blow by and the finish.
A lot to do with it. UConn, same thing, the way they play offense.
Miles knocks it down. Notre Dame can't miss right now.
She was here early as well. When your 3 best players are your 3 hardest workers, that's what you want if you're Charlotte Smith.
Count it, plus the foul. Citron.
Running the floor. See, there's no excuse for that defensively for Cal.
Maddie Westfeld healthy after missing the first 13 games of the season due to injury, and Olivia Miles showing she does not miss much.
Too down about it, just got right back in the game, made a spectacular play.
She's saying too that, look,
no look.
Notre Dame's not the only show in town, but Citron, cool as you please. Tori Verdi, head coach for Pitt, said today at shoot-around, this is a toughness game. And one thing you cannot do is give up an open look. That's a second triple. Top WNBA draft candidate, Miles, and not the only one on this Notre Dame team. Kazan Prosper into the game off the bench. Sonia Citron, 9 points.
I agree. She's a go-to defender, no doubt, for the Irish. But as we've seen tonight, a terrific shooter and somebody who moves really, really well without the ball.
Plays a lot of minutes, almost 30 per game. Miles just making life difficult. She's going to run out of three-point celebrations the way this thing's going.
I need to know what she's saying right now.
And they've also done a good job at the free throw line. 9 for 9 so far. Miles gets it to Citron.
Watch how much work Miles does. I mean, that's all five Pitt defenders. Literally breaks everybody down and then finds their teammates. You know it.
Johnson. Not a lot of second chance opportunities for the Panthers on the offensive end. Miles make it 5 for 5 for number 5.
Miles has hit all 5 of her 5 shots, including this one. A pull-up 3. Natural, just feels so right for her to do it.
Johnson. I mentioned it earlier, but how many times it is one and done. Either it's Phi and it's done in a good way, or it's going down the other way, and Notre Dame is now a perfect 6 of 6 from 3 in this quarter. They're at a measly 56% now from 3, by the way. Right on cue. How about another and a new career high?
She gives that to him.
Phi not on the floor at the moment as Johnson misses. Hidalgo calls her own number and hits the 3.
Fast break we've gotten accustomed to seeing. Hidalgo saying, "You want to give me a little bit of room?" All right.
There's Prosper. Works it with the left, and Miles from the ACC logo, her first 2-point basket.
It's just the separation and the threes. I mean, that's been the one thing that Notre Dame is you just can't stop it. What are you going to do?
Did you say 3?
You wanted the highlight, right? You got it now?
7 threes in the game.
I mean, the crossover and the little step, I guess, step to the side.
In terms of 8 threes in a game. Anybody going to stop Aaron Battle? Eventually, Notre Dame did. Miles.
Oh, I was expecting a 3 there.
It was too open. She had that. She had that in her pocket.
In the bag. In the bag.
Just when you think you know what is going to come from Magic Miles. Near flawless in the first half. And pretty darn good in the second half as that ties